In the early morning hours of September 14th of 2011, a senseless murder occurred on the streets of Carbondale. A young man suffered a fatal gunshot wound to his person. The Carbondale Police Department responded in a rapid and professional fashion. They conducted numerous interviews, collected various items of evidence, and developed a suspect within hours. Based upon the investigation, an investigation that continues, I charged Matthew J. Jones of Carbondale with 3 counts of first-degree murder. He remains in Jackson County Jail pending his preliminary hearing, currently set for next Thursday, September 29th. In the course of the various interviews conducted by Carbondale's fine investigators, detectives went to a location on the northeast side of Carbondale to seek out a handgun which may have been used in the murder of Deontay Spencer. Carbondale officers recovered a Colt .380 semi-automatic handgun. When they recovered the gun, they checked the serial number and learned that it had been reported stolen in June of this year. The rightful owner of this gun is the Carbondale Police Chief, Gill. Chief O'Gwin issued a heartfelt statement last Friday acknowledging the theft of his firearm, expressing his deepest sympathy to the family of Mr. Spencer, and pledging a thorough investigation into the homicide. Since the time of Chief O'Gwin's statement, there has been intensive media coverage about the stolen handgun. Questions regarding whether, when it was stolen, from where was it stolen, and how was it stolen have been raised. The Carbondale Police Department has attempted to conduct an investigation of the theft concurrently with the investigation of Mr. Spencer's murder. Despite the good faith efforts of its officers to perform this theft investigation, questions regarding the theft and the handling of its investigation have continued to arise. Making matters worse, the various rumor mills have started generating theories and scenarios. While questions are important in our democratic society, rumors do not facilitate a healthy environment in which to conduct a good police investigation. Moreover, media reports have cast Chief O'Gwin in less than a positive light. As it stands today, it is extremely difficult, if not impossible, for the Carbondale Police Department to conduct a fair, objective, and comprehensive investigation into the stolen gun without their decisions and actions being second-guessed. More importantly, the situation in which the department finds itself today leads to claims of impropriety or worse, cover-up. This is unfair to the fine men and women of the Carbondale Police Department. To obviate potential claims of impropriety, City Manager Gill and I reached out to each other to address the situation. We agreed that the community and the department would be best served by requesting an outside agency to assume responsibility for the investigation of the theft of Chief O'Gwin's handgun. Therefore, I have requested Sheriff Robert Burns and the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to take over the investigation of the theft. Sheriff Burns has graciously accepted this charge and will begin the investigation immediately. I have no preconceived notions as to where this investigation will lead or what new evidence will be developed. However, the decision will relieve the Carbondale officers of the extraneous burdens inherent in investigating a crime committed against their ultimate supervisor. The Carbondale Police Department will remain responsible for the investigation of the murder of Deontay Spencer. I have total confidence in the men and women of the Carbondale Police Department and their capability to present an excellent case for me to take to court. I have no qualms concerning their ability to complete the homicide investigation. They, like me, want to see justice done, not only for the Spencer family, but also for the people of the state of Illinois. The question of whether the chief and his staff handled the situation appropriately from an internal perspective rests with the city manager and the Carbondale City Council. They are Chief O'Gwin's supervisors. I am sure they will take whatever steps they believe to be proper. Some people might ask, why not call in the Illinois State Police? While I certainly considered them as an investigating agency, 2 major factors impelled me to choose the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to undertake the theft investigation. First, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office is local. It works in Carbondale on a daily basis. The sheriff and his investigators have the interpersonal relationships that are important to good police work. Second, I have worked with sheriff departments for 26 years. We have developed a synergistic relationship that is invaluable to investigations and successful prosecution. I have worked with sheriff's investigators on innumerable cases. We know how each other works. We enjoy a healthy give and take in discussions about our cases, and they have never let me down. Indeed, I have been blessed to have them behind me all these years. I do not have such a close working relationship with the state police. While I respect the work they do, we simply have not had the number of cases together as I have had with the sheriff's department. This is not to say that I cannot develop an intimate working relationship with the state police. However, this is a case which does not allow me the time to create the unity of mind and effort I have with the sheriff's department. People are asking questions, and they want answers now. As I indicated earlier, I do not know where this investigation will take us. It may reveal who burglarized Chief O'Gwynn's vehicle and stole his handgun. It may not. But rest assured, it will be an investigation that is objective and thorough, and it will be free of the appearance of impropriety. That is the least we owe to everyone involved. Once the investigation has been completed, the sheriff's office and I will sit down and analyze the facts gleaned. Irrespective of what is revealed during the course of the investigation, I will fully disclose the results of the investigation so that all interested persons will know what happened. Unlike television, crimes are not solved in 60 minutes, less time out for commercials. There is no defined script to follow. This is especially true when you have to kickstart an investigation 90-plus days after the crime was committed. But I pledge you that we, the Sheriff's Office and I, will work diligently on this matter and hold all responsible parties accountable under the law. Thank you.
As Mr. Wepsiec stated, a personal handgun was stolen from Chief O'Gwyn earlier this year, and it now appears that the stolen gun was used in a homicide. Many questions and allegations seem to have been raised as a result. Yesterday, Chief O'Gwyn informed me that he desired to have an outside agency conduct an investigation into the matter of the stolen gun so as to clear his name of any wrongdoing and to protect the integrity of the department. I agreed that the matter would not be fully resolved until such an outside agency examined all aspects of the matter. When I approached Mr. Wepsiec to secure his cooperation, he fully agreed with the need for an outside professional law enforcement agency to do such an investigation. He indicated that he strongly preferred to have the county sheriff involved, and I have deferred to his preference. I have directed city personnel to cooperate fully and completely with this work. I trust that it will be done in an impartial and professional manner, and I hope the media and the public will give Sheriff Burns the time and space he needs to complete his job. I fully understand the public's desire for more details regarding this entire case. However, Mr. Wepsiec has reminded me and cautioned me that premature and unauthorized release of information can jeopardize the prosecution of criminals